Good morning. I'm back at the house where I gave the before tour, and we're here to put some plants in today, get some weeding done, trim a few shrubs, and spread some mulch. We're going to try to do as much as possible today. The flowers are kind of at the end of the season, and they've been picked over pretty well, but I think I managed to get some pretty things that we're gonna see how they work together. And again, I might need to go pick up a few extras, but we'll see what we can do with what we have. And yeah, so we'll get started. Okay, now that we've prepared the beds, we need to think about how we're gonna put the plants. I think I'm gonna start with the purple because that's what I have the most of, and the rest I can place around the purple. So I have 4 big ones, and then I bought a pot or a case, so I'll have 9 little ones and 4 big ones. So I think I'll put the 4 big ones over by the step and the little ones along here. So yeah, well, those look pretty with that's perfect. Not sure what to match with those, but we'll do. All right, I'm gonna put this down and get to it. So for what we got, I think this looks pretty cute. When the dark purple will grow up, I feel like we're missing a little something here, but I think it'll fill in. I think it'll be okay. So that part's done. Time to go find a granola bar and a Gatorade and maybe a sweater, maybe not. I don't know. It's a bit windy, but anyway. So I'm just getting ready to do here. And I ran into a bit of a problem. Well, 2 actually. Here, I started digging a hole, but it's like crushed rock underneath. So what I'd normally do would be to dig as far down as I can and go buy some more earth and fill the hole. However, I threw my Gatorade in my bag, not my car keys, and then I locked my car with the keys inside. So I gotta wait for somebody to come, hopefully bring me a spare key. If not, I'm gonna have to call a towing company or something to have them wriggle their way into my car somehow. I don't want to break a window, but anyway, these things happen. So happy Friday to me. And it's so windy that the plants are starting to break, so that's awesome too. Yeah, today's great. But I did over here move this coreopsis from the middle here, and I put in the 2 purple things. I think it looks a little better. So anyway, I'm gonna keep digging into this gravel until my car key arrives, hopefully. So I like the way this looks. I just feel here might be missing a little something. But I'm worried if I put something else in, it's gonna look too cluttered. Because the only thing I have left are those pepper plants. Okay. I'm just wondering if I could put in one at each end, just sort of for a little bit of fun, but I think I better leave it alone and maybe find a different home for those. I can come back to it. So we're gonna have to go move around the corner. No, I'll go weed over here first. I'm gonna just quickly zip along here. This won't take long, so. I have to trim that hedge and the bushes over there, but my trimmers are in the car, so I'm gonna find other things to do until I have that. I just wanted to finish all the front before starting on the back, but I may just go plant down the side of the house after I finish edging over here. Ooh, so I'm lucky and somebody just came and brought me my key. So I got into my car and I have my spare key in my bag with my key, so I should be good for today. And I'm gonna go out and get a battery for my unlocky thing so I don't have to manually do it anymore and risk locking myself out. Because at least if the key's in my hand, I know I'm not locking myself out of my car. So this is lime green barberry. It's got thorns, but the thorns on the new growth aren't as sharp as the thorns on the old growth. So just picking this up shouldn't be too painful. But if I start playing around in the earth, there's old branches with thorns and those will go in my fingers. So at least it's dried up enough that I can put gloves back on. I don't wear gloves when things are really, really wet because your hands just get soggy and they don't breathe very well and you can get cramps in your hands. So I prefer to go gloveless when things are really, really wet. So yeah, my reward now for getting my keys is to trim barberry. So I think this is pretty good for today. My camera shut off just as I was trimming around the back, and I didn't want to stop because, well, I was on a bit of a roll, and it's a pain in the butt to trim this. So while I had the momentum, I just kept going. So anyway, this job's done. I just want to clean up really quick. The sky, we'll do a sky check. It's pretty black. So I'm gonna get cleaned up here and then plant down the side and 3 plants in the front, which shouldn't take very long. And yeah, and then I'll see where I'm at after that. Poop, it's raining. I'm gonna go hop in my car because I got my keys. Poop. Gonna need one more of those, I think. I don't even know if there's gonna be any left when I get there. Unless I get something else. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna start, and then whatever I'm missing, maybe we can get a nice ooh, I know what we could get. I don't know the name. I think it's pronounced brunette, and it's got a purple leaf, and it grows maybe about 2 feet, and then it's got another foot of flowers. Maybe I can get a couple of those to put. They like the shade, so maybe fill this with flowers, and over there I could put the taller plant. Because at least if it was taller, it would hide the air conditioning unit a little bit. So I could put in 1, 2, I would put in 3. If this wasn't here, I'd put in 4. But if I put in 3, that'll take up that space. I just don't want to spend somebody else's money without asking first, so I'll set it up for now, and then things can get shifted because I will have to get plants for where we just put in the 3 geum. We're gonna have to get a tree, and I want to get a perennial hibiscus, so I'll get those plants at the same time. So I've mulched here. Beep, 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 beep. You know what that sticky stuff is? It's kind of, this stuff, it's kind of gross. Put my finger in it. So, mulch, mulch, mulch. And then down there. So, it looks cleaner. I've been working now for 9 hours, and it's, mentally I can still go, but my body's starting to say, no, no, no. So, I'm I'm gonna have to come back another day. Tomorrow's Saturday. I don't want to come back on a Saturday, but I might. I guess it depends if they're home or not, so I don't want to disturb them. They work really hard, so they deserve a couple of days not seeing anybody if they don't want to. Anyway, alas, they might just want their garden done and that would make them happier, so who knows. Like I said, I shall ask, but I still have that pile of mulch and those piles of mulch. And that pile of mulch. So it will get done, just not today. I tried. And I feel bad going home, but whew. I might just try to do this side a little bit. I'd like to get some more of it done. Maybe I'll just see what the goat weed pulling's like, and if it's okay, then I can just quickly finish along here, so at least the pathway to the back's done.